Hey guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to the channel. So today we have the B is for bus gut speed build. This is part of the A to Z challenge that I'm doing from Green Screen YouTuber. So I decided that I was going to do a renovated bus. So I actually came up with a little bit of a cool backstory for this sim that would live here. It's one female sim, and she is an elder. She is kind of like the free and like hippie type sim. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it wasn't coming out right. Anyway, so my thought was that, I don't know, I just developed this whole story, which usually I come up with like a little bit of personality, but for some reason, the ideas were just flowing with this one. So I was thinking, this is an elder sim that was married and was a homemaker for all of her children's lives. They are now adults and out on their own. And basically, she got divorced because her husband found somebody young and new and thought she was old looking and whatever, and I guess wasn't making him happy anymore. So I know he's a real special piece of work. But so after their divorce, she decided she wanted to see the country, and she bought this bus and she fixed it up and she went traveling, and she just traveled, and she would just go back periodically to see her grandkids, because she has grandkids now, and she would make money doing flower arranging. So you'll see later that there is a flower arranging table in here. There's not too many things in here because it's so small, but she does have that. And my thought was that recently, in the last year or so, she decided, okay, I've been a lot of places, and now I kind of want to just settle down again. I'm tired of being on the move all the time. Maybe she's got, something that's slowing her down or whatever. But she still very much likes to do her flower arranging and gardening and such. So I did put in the gardening plots after I recorded this. We have some landscaping with flowers and such, but I didn't think about actually putting in the plots until after I did the video. So they are, you'll see them in the screenshots, and they will be on the build when it's uploaded to the gallery later. It'll be under my origin ID, AuraX22, and if you're interested in downloading it, that would be awesome. But anyway, so as you can see, I did a bathroom at the front because at the back we have double doors that lead out to the little I made a little patio out there for her. I thought that she would have built when she decided to station the bus here. So I put the bathroom at the front because I needed more space than just one tile wide for the bathroom. So yeah, bathroom's at the front. The bedroom area is at the back. I didn't make it a closed off bedroom. It just has a doorway and curtains and stuff, because my thought was she's not really entertaining in this house, so I almost didn't even make it a separate space, but I think it looks better that way, just so that it's a little bit more defined for her. And as you can see, I added in the little flower arranging table. I gave her a wardrobe and a shoe rack and the clothing rack, whatever. Gave her a guitar. Figured that could be her hobby, because the flower arranging, even though she enjoys it a lot, that's her source of income. So gave her something else to do. I did give her a TV also and a bookshelf. I tried to make this, like I said, I was going for hippie bohemian type decor here, because after being a stuffy housewife, trophy wife for all these years, she's finally able to let her creativity flow and be colorful and everything like that. I apologize for the steering wheel. Obviously, we don't have a lot of choices when it comes to that. So, and I tried to get a seat that kind of looked like a captain's chair, that you would see in a bus or a van or whatever. The tables in the front by the grill area of the bus. That is like the best I could do to try to mask that space with the half wall. And I tried building it without the half wall, but I think that it added some definition to the bus. It just really didn't look, it looked kind of flat without the just an extra tile there to give it more like definition. Yeah, I thought it just looked better, but actually I do end up kind of covering the top of that with some flowers later, so you really don't see it that much anyway. Try to make it as realistic as possible, but it's hard. I did put some of these AC units in. I thought those were a nice touch. I should mention the wheel. The wheels are not wheels. Those are art pieces, obviously. Somebody, oh my gosh, I feel so bad now. I should probably have located her name before I started this. I don't know if I can even find it because I don't know if we're like friends or not on Twitter, but her name is Chelsea Bish. Yes, we are friends on Twitter. And so she is the one that gave me the idea for those art pieces for the tires. And, sorry, that was my phone. It doesn't end up looking like that at the end. I put grass and stuff over it, as I'm sure you saw in the screenshot or whatever. But again, pretty much the closest you can get. I didn't really like, I've seen some people use like the lights that I used at the top. But obviously these are actually the right colors, and because I raised it up on the foundation, it was actually at the right height. Oh, I wanted to talk about that. So another thing that I have to kind of, not apologize for, but like I tried so many different things with the foundation because it frustrated me a lot that I couldn't get it to match the rest of the bus. But there's nothing. There's nothing we can do. I wish to the high heavens that we could recolor the foundation with any wallpaper or paint option that we have, but we can't, not currently at least. If somebody wants to write one of the gurus, we can get that changed on a patch. I mean, I don't know anything about all that stuff, but I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to finish, right? I don't know, but it would be really awesome because sometimes you really just want your foundation to actually match the house. I know most of the time it's good to have it as like an accent color or whatever, but in this case I really could have used it matching the rest because it goes under like the grill part of the bus, and it would have been nicer if it actually matched. But anyway, I talked through pretty much all the landscaping. As you can see, I just put a bunch of different colored flowers that I thought she could use for her flower arranging, and I decided to make this like uneven cobblestone path walkway, a little bench under the tree with those lights. I love that tree. It's my favorite tree in the whole game. And as you saw, I did put she's got like this little yellow van, and I thought that it was funny and a little cute to add because I felt like she was driving around for, I don't know, like 10 years in this bus, and now that it's like stationary, she would feel like comfortable in the yellow van because it kind of looks like the bus or feels like the bus. I don't know. that was like a last minute thought and ad, and I just thought that it was cute, so I put it over there on the side, made a little like driveway for it kind of. I spent too long doing the clutter in this bathroom. I think just because like the bathroom is so small, it's at such a hard angle to get in. Like obviously you can see me flipping around the camera like 60 million times and trying to like resize things. Oh yeah, and I put the laundry detergent in there, and I'm like, oh, she actually needs somewhere to wash her laundry. So I put the little, wash tub and everything outside, and I also put that cute little basket. I think it was in my Angler's Hut video that I found those little baskets. There's a bunch of different color swatches on them, and I think they're super cute. I'm going to use them in the future and maybe put some like glitter things in them. I feel like those are the baskets that you would use, like, well, not I would use, but in like fancier houses where they had like a throw blanket in them or something. Like, it looks super cute on the catalogs or whatever, the like home catalogs. I don't know, or like on HGTV. But anyway, the baskets are super cute. So yeah, I'm just working on the clutter in the house. I wanted to make sure that we had a lot of plants and flowers because that's her life. That's her hobby, or not her hobby, her income. That's what she does. So there's lots of different, I used all different kinds in all the rooms. Like potted vase flowers, and then some other stuff like what was on top of the fridge over there. I had to move the tires because I felt like it was going to clip into the door. I have not play tested this yet, but I will be doing that before I upload it because it's not uploaded yet. I'm going to be finishing this video tonight, I think. So it'll be all ready to go if you're interested in downloading it. So like I said, just putting all the finishing touches in the house. Oh yeah, I did put some of these in the kitchen. I thought that looked super cute. I would not do that in probably like too many other houses unless it was like on top of it. So she doesn't even have like upper cabinets in this house, quote unquote house. But I thought that it suited her and her personality. Also love this little outdoor patio space. I haven't talked about it yet, but yeah, I was just trying to put some more plants out there on that little like ladder type thing, but honestly, I was just getting impatient to be done, and I didn't feel like I couldn't use the red shelf because I haven't like reinstalled it yet after the update, I think. Or yeah, it wasn't available. I think I even searched it at one point, so I have to do that. Also, I just saw that there's an update to the MCCC mod, so I'm gonna have to go in and update that too for my Let's Play. The new Rags to Riches episode should be out in the next couple days, I think, if we're going on schedule for that. So I feel like we're almost done, but there's like 2 more minutes to the video, so I'm interested to see what I forgot. Oh, curtains. I'm like very proud of myself every time I remember curtains now. But they were like such an essential part of this build, to be honest, because they just add so much more color and life to all the rooms that she has. I don't end up using those curtains in her room. I can't remember. It's not those either. More like flowy type curtains. I think actually maybe the same ones from the living room, but like a different swatch. Oh no, there we go. That's it. Yeah, so, and then on the front I just put like one of those little, I don't even know what it's called. They're not blinds. Just like a shade that you could pull down because it's the front window and it's so big. So I thought like that would be better because the sun might really come beating in that way. So I felt like that was kind of realistic, rather than like a curtain. I even used some of those dumpy curtains at the front just because I was really trying to go eclectic and have a bunch of different kinds of curtains and just so many different colors. It's really interesting that I have branched out a lot more with color since I started doing these videos, because I used to be very, very black and white. But anyway, we're actually coming up on the end of the video, so if you liked it, please give a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already so you can see more builds like this. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!